Dial star 515 hash to subscribe. The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Hello and thanks for joining us. This is TVWAN News. In this edition, Manning confirms Kiponge's arrest. Integrity Summit 2022 underway and players better prepared. The Kumura Foundation is appealing to the Simbu provincial government to assist with the clearing of the Snowpass Simbu Road. The people of Simbu and Upper Bundi in Madang Province access health services provided by the Kumura Foundation.
The Kumura Foundation ambulance services both the people of Simbu and Upper Bundi in Madang Province. Its Snowpass Medical Dispensary is the only active medical dispensary serving over 10,000 people since June 2010. Director of Kumura Foundation, Vincent Kumura, said almost 15,000 people of remote Upper Bundi get most of their services, including health, in Simbu due to close proximity, culture and strong family ties. Together in partnership with the Simbu Provincial Health Authority, Murray Stopes PNG Madang branch, the Fred Hollows Foundation, Sir Brian Bell Foundation and volunteer health workers, the Foundation's work in rural health services since 2014 has impacted over 20,000 lives. With the pending problem with bad road conditions, the Kumura Foundation is appealing to the Simbu provincial government and the Kundiawa Gembok district to assist the foundation with funds to mobilize locals from both Bundi and Simbu to help maintain the road to service the people. Kumura alluded to temporary works while waiting for funding to be made available for permanent roadworks, adding the foundation has organized locals from two major tribes of Bundi to clear up the huge landslide just before Pandambai. Salome Vincent, TVWAN News.
The second National Integrity Summit, hosted by Transparency International Papua New Guinea got underway at the APEC House in Port Moresby today. The theme for the summit is Bridging the Integrity Gap. Acting Chief Justice Ambeng Kandakasi officially opened the summit, calling on reformers to have a holistic approach to addressing the integrity gap. The summit is funded by the European Union under TIPNG's PIES program. Transparency International Papua New Guinea is hosting the second National Integrity Summit from today, November 17th and the 18th at the APEC House. The theme for the summit is Bridging the Integrity Gap, with the aim to inform stakeholders and partners, including reformers, through structured dialogue of innovative approaches being undertaken by state agencies to fight corruption. In his keynote address, Acting Chief Justice Ambeng Kandakasi challenged reformers to have a holistic approach to addressing the integrity gap.
We need a system that will enable and inculcate in the families, then in the schools, then at university, then at workplace. People need to subscribe to things that we call honesty, things that we call integrity, things that we call truth, being fair, being right. Those are things that need to be emphasized.
Day one began with the official opening of the summit by the Acting Chief Justice and EU Ambassador Jacques Fardin, followed by a panel discussion on how the law and justice sector can do more to deter the corrupt and how good business practices can promote integrity in state investment.
Second one, it demonstrates the European Union support to the PNG government, the civil society and the international community for an equal governance and integrity in this country.
TIPNG Chairman Peter IT, in his opening remarks, said through TIPNG's PICE program, the organization has worked with 5 agencies to develop anti-corruption strategy aimed at strengthening government's response to combating corruption.
We signed MOUs with 5 state agencies to develop internal anti-corruption strategies to address the findings of the NISA project, and to work at strengthening the work of, further strengthening the national integrity systems in preparation for the arrival of the Independent Commission Against Corruption once it's operational.
Visiting Queensland Treasurer and Minister for Trade and Industry Cameron Dick announced they are proud that Queensland is referred to as Australia's Pacific state because of its close proximity to Papua New Guinea and also for the assistance it gives to Papua New Guinea and other Pacific countries. Minister Dick said there is a fertile area between the two states, whether in developing skills for individuals in training or its economic opportunities. He explained that they will make this a reality by establishing a business development manager to be based in Papua New Guinea in supporting and strengthening the relationships that exist.
So to further strengthen that relationship, I'm in Papua New Guinea to announce that we will be appointing a Queensland Trade Commissioner for the Pacific. That will be part of a new trade investment.
The Office of Censorship officially launched the Corporate Strategic Plan 2022 to 2026 today at the Gateway Hotel. The Corporate Strategic Plan will focus on some of the key organizational reform to move the Censorship Office forward to better implement the national censorship policy and further contribute to fulfilling the agenda of the current government in taking back Papua New Guinea.
Today marks a milestone for censorship in our country. The Office of Censorship finally launched its Corporate Strategic Plan 2022 to 2026 today. The Corporate Strategic Plan covers 6 key result areas: sustainable partnership, staff development and capacity building, review of Censorship Act and regulations, improved information management systems, financial capacity development and staff housing. Secretary for Department of Community Development and Religion, Jerry Ubase, said the plan will focus on some of the key organizational reforms to move the Censorship Office forward to better implement the National Censorship Policy 2 and contribute to fulfilling the agenda of the current government in taking back PNG.
Censorship is a work of everyone and not just the Office of Censorship. It's a responsibility of families, the churches, schools, office and organization, media and everyone. And therefore, the Department for Community Development and Religion will continue to provide overall leadership and support in ensuring that this corporate strategic plan is fully achieved.
Minister for Community Development, Youth and Religion, Jason Peter, acknowledged the work put into completing the plan.
I'm pleased to know that under the last and the current Marabe Rosso government, we are making positive progress in the terms of strengthening the function of the Office of Censorship.
The plan has taken 3 to 4 years to be ready for launching. It is the second for the Office of Censorship. Jasmine Nero, TVWAN News.
This is TVWAN News. After the break, Kiponge's second arrest and U.S. Embassy's new facility.
With BSP Internet Banking, you can enjoy your banking at home, at work, or wherever you are. BSP Personal Internet Banking allows you to view your accounts and transactions, transfer money, bill pay, schedule future payments, or access your bank statements. Visit your nearest BSP branch to register now. BSP Internet Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSP, our bank, our people.
Whether we're playing sport, exercising for fitness, being active for work or play, just having some fun, or just chilling, there is one name we can count on that we know will keep us going strong. Skell Rice. Healthy, nutritious, delicious medium grain rice full of vitamins and minerals. Skell helps us maintain a healthy, active lifestyle so we can enjoy every day.
Skell Rice. Skell Rice.
SP Lager was there for the birth of our nation. We cheered when we dominated the Pacific Games. And we were full of pride when the Hunters lifted the cup. SP Lager. Cheers to 70 years.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo in milk taste and added nutrients, Milo in milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, PNG and Mia. Find PNG made.
Open it.
Right across the nation, we eat snacks crackers. Emi trupla. All get a young plana lapun, only like him snacks crackers. Only make him here, no PNG, one time lay biscuit company. It's crunchy and tasty. It's irresistible.
Welcome back. Police Commissioner David Manning this afternoon confirmed the arrest of National Airports Corporation Managing Director Rex Kiponge. Mr. Kiponge was apprehended after lunch today for allegations of conspiracy and impersonation. This is Mr. Kiponge's second arrest in a span of 5 days. The managing director of the National Airports Corporation, Rex Kiponge, was again arrested today whilst attending to a workshop at the Lolawata Resort. He was taken to the Boroko police station where he was interrogated. Police Commissioner David Manning later confirmed that Mr. Kiponge was apprehended for allegations of conspiracy and impersonation.
We police are alleging that that there was some criminality in the decisions being made, and as to the suitability or the authority of that person or persons that made that decision to issue a no term, and of course the conduct and the occupation of the office of the managing director, leading up to last weekend's incident. So we have gone ahead this afternoon to apprehend Mr. Rex Kiponge, and we will be laying charges of conspiracy and impersonation. These are very serious criminal offences, and as being briefed by OIC CID Boroko, we have sufficient evidence to sustain.
This would be Kiponge's second arrest in a span of 5 days. Outside the police station, NAC staff gathered to support the MD.
Company's law system. NAC company law. Papua New Guinea. 8 million people. 8 million people inside this country. Please look at them. Marry them. Because me plus appear. Hey, me play, you play, yeah? Now you play, me play. Treat him in a way that you can treat him. Suppose they make him run, talk to them. Now release him. Now I'm going to stop until me play, you don't walk in through. Yeah. Thank you.
On Friday, November 11th, he was arrested by CASA and police for allegations of operating and allowing normal operations into Nazap and Kiunga airports without aerodrome operating certificate, breaching the Civil Aviation Act. Commissioner Manning also stated that police will further investigate allegations of Mr. Kiponge having close protection officers and the engagement of NAC contracted security at the airports. Kinim Police Station on Karkar Island has a new police station commander. Provincial Police Commander Acting Superintendent Mazuk Rubiang made the announcement at Kinim Station on Wednesday. PPC Rubiang said the posting of Chief Sergeant Bola Rimur to Kinim Police Station is part of the internal transfers within the province. He said Chief Sergeant Rimur is a qualified police officer who has been in the CID section and had been doing great policing duties for more than 10 years. PPC Rubiang said that currently there are only 2 police officers policing on the island. Karkar, with a population of over 50,000 people, need more police officers. To address this, 6 more police officers will be stationed on the island.
Thank you to us all, Honorable late Christian. Yung immediate family belongan, o branch belongan, tribe belongan, the press belongan. Yung one plakan support and being given the police, ikami na police belongan.
The United States Embassy here in Port Moresby today held a flag-raising ceremony to celebrate their new move into the new building. According to U.S. Embassy, the move was not without challenges but entirely possible and successful due to the hard work put in by staff and the team of the embassy.
The U.S. Embassy in PNG has a new facility. Staff celebrated this new workspace with a procession of a flag-raising ceremony and ribbon cutting. U.S. Embassy Chargé d'Affaires Joe Zadrozny commended staff who put in the work during the move. They were awarded and acknowledged for their efforts.
And with that, I want to welcome you to our brand new $250,000 state-of-the-art, environmentally friendly facility. And I urge you all to take full advantage of that as we develop this space as soon as possible. In the coming days, we will develop a tour book that you can invite your contacts, people that you work with, to our new investigative groups, show them around and build better connections with other contacts. Every section should take advantage of this by inviting those that we need to thank or those that we need to build better relations with. Whether that's PNG Immigration, Customs, Airport Security, the National Museum, police force, telecom, or a university, this is our chance to build relationships with them while the building is still new and very exciting.
Chargé Zadrozny announced that the embassy would soon disclose information regarding the how-to schedule for staff tours when inviting their contacts to feel the significance of the new facility. He said that the raising of the flag and cutting of the ribbon is not what makes this an embassy, but rather the people, both Americans and Papua New Guineans, working together to achieve goals of the United States in PNG, Solomon Islands and Vanuatu. Jasmine Eru, TVWAN News.
The West New Britain Provincial Tavur Show began its first day of activities with music and Battle of the Bands yesterday. This event has been reviewed after many years since its last show in 1984. Chairman of the Organizing Committee and Acting Deputy Provincial Administrator, Economic Services appealed to the youth in the province to not only cause any trouble and allow for a peaceful 4-day show that will end this Saturday.
The West New Britain Provincial Tavur Show 2022 kicked off on Wednesday at the Bernard Vogaya Memorial Park with performances from Langa String Band to entertain the crowd. The official opening of the show took place today. Minister for Tourism, Art and Culture E.C. Henry Leonard joined Governor Sasindran Mutavel and other national stakeholders in opening the event. Chairman of Tavur Show 2022, Harold Raway, urged the youth to take ownership of the show.
You know Darabla, you know West Britain. I want you to look after, take ownership, and be part and parcel of this show. Gate free, you know This is an avenue, this is a platform that you and I share. The lighting Darabla, Darabla, unite and enjoy this powerful event.
There was an array of stalls set up from many types of businesses and entrepreneurs, from NID registrations to informational booths about agriculture, forestry and even fishing. Reforestation and Afforestation Coordinator with Dummy Forestry Gilberto Tom explained to people on day one that forestry was not just about logging, cutting trees and selling. There are many aspects of forestry where landowners and people can use it to make money and survive.
Planting local roads inside West Britain by logging activities. So we plan to try not only logging, by contributing development through logging activities, all infrastructure, so some road and stuff in place where all Narpla sectors of government can ride on. Right now, working on Narpla development.
It is expected that 10 sacred TVWANs will perform during the 4-day show, with sing-sing groups from 7 major tribes. Communities from 21 provinces residing in West New Britain will also be performing during the show. Carol Kidu Jr., TV1 News.
And that ends the news segment. Sports is next. Stay with us.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
Susan, I want something.
And Sunshine Nutri-Strong. And new blue packet Sunshine milk.
Ah, Sunshine got new blue packet milk.
Yes, and good lo walking coffee, tea, na baking scone too. Sunshine Nutri-Strong. And scale lo making Milo or milk belong all picking long drink too.
Nice yeah.
And now Sunshine Nutri-Strong. And we got vitamins and minerals too.
Sunshine Nutri-Strong, the new nutritious milk from Sunshine.
You got that smile, oh, it lightens up the street for a mile. 'Cause being down doesn't suit your style. Hold your head up, 'cause love will keep hope going strong. And then smile, it's a given when everything seems lost. Don't try.
When you're spending time with family, when you've got a big day ahead, when you have given it all you've got, when you're putting on a feast, that's when you want the best. That's when you want flame rice. New flame rice. Win him, Olgeta.
Welcome back. Returning players to the PNG Sevens team from this year's Boulder Sevens Challenger Series in Chile in August admitted they are better prepared this time around to go one better when they compete against other Oceania nations at this weekend's Oceania Sevens Challenge in Brisbane. During the team's farewell last night, a number of senior players for both the men and women's teams expressed how they are looking forward to representing their country again.
Apart from a number of late inclusions to the two teams, bulk of the Pukpuks and Palai players have recently represented the country and would use that experience and leadership role to make their presence felt at the tournament. Speaking at last night's farewell function, the players are excited to use their experiences from the Chile Challenger Series to improve their performance with the aim of making the top two in their respective pools. Pukpuk's duo Junior Sabata and Benjamin Boas said they have enjoyed the training camp and bonding with the boys. They will take this opportunity with both hands.
Unfortunately, I didn't make the final the team to Chile the last trip, but I was still part of the squad and I was still with the team, undertaking all this training and our training program, and then I was fortunate enough to be in this final 12 this tournament.
Planti boys first la travel lo mi plan gosem lo international travel lo mi plan gosem lo Chile, so mi plan cambe mi plan film this la like this la anga so mi plan psych up, so now mi plan go again no this la Oceania Sevens mi plan amamas mi plan ready logo.
From the Palais team, Barbara Sigere and Joanne Butler gave a heads up on the team's preparations and shared some lighter moments.
Down in Chile, it was a struggle for most of the girls on the team to make that one-on-one tackle because we were all small players compared to the other teams. So we've been really focusing on that one-on-one tackle and the line speed. So yes, that's been the two aspects of the game that we've been really working hard on.
It's been like 6 weeks, but like coming in to join all the girls, it has been a great bonding. I mean, from the start, it was, we have different cultures, so, with all the girls just coming together and, getting to know each other and just creating that bond between us, it's just been a big family.
Terry Longwood, TV1 Sports.
Meantime, the Kumul Petroleum Holdings PNG Rugby Sevens teams, both men and women, left for the Oceania Rugby Sevens Challenge in Brisbane this afternoon, confident of doing well in their respective pools.
The Kumul Petroleum Holdings PNG Rugby Sevens team, both men and women, have departed for Brisbane, Australia for the Oceania Rugby Sevens Challenge. Major sponsors and the PNG RU wished them well last night in a farewell function hosted at the Sir Hubert Murray Stadium Lounge. On behalf of the Kumul Petroleum Holdings Managing Director Wapu Song, Alex Goye encouraged them to play well. Representing the Governor for NCD and PNG RU patron Powis Parkop, Executive Officer Dr. Newton Albert conveyed the Governor's congratulatory message and commended the players for making the team. Dr. Albert reminded the players on the importance of the tournament, which is a huge stepping stone to qualify for the HSBC Sevens.
One of the areas I think he has spoken about, and Mr. Siwi can also agree to, is promoting the Sevens games, which is a faster and more entertaining game. So I think this is something that he's also looking forward to embark on and promote a lot of such tournament in our city and more so importantly in our country, so that it can from the Sevens we can develop like what the Fijians have done. They have a small tiny Pacific Island country, but from the Sevens they have developed, and then later they have achieved in the 15s and the bigger tournaments. So
PNG RU President Paul Sivi reminded the players to be good ambassadors on and off the field.
We are thankful for the government's continuous assistance, support in ensuring that we take the game every step of the way, and we wish you all the best. Be good ambassadors. You carry the logo of our city, our number one company in Papua New Guinea. Be good brand ambassadors when you are off the field.
The event kicks off in Brisbane this weekend at the Hugh Courtney Oval. It will feature 8 men's teams and 6 women's teams, with top 2 men's and top-placed women's teams to qualify for the 2023 World Rugby Sevens Challenger Series in Chile. Terry Longwood, TV1 Sports.
And that ends the news tonight. Remember to apply the following simple measures to prevent transmission of the coronavirus. Regularly wash your hands with soap and water, cough or sneeze into your elbow, and exercise social distancing. If you are feeling sick, please stay at home. You can also call the COVID-19 hotline number for more information or assistance. Pleasant viewing. Bye for now.
The TV1 News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.